take another spin. They wanna get it, trying to upset it. Snakeskin boots on a Saturday night. Kicking down doors, trying to make it happen. Swing, don't miss in the wicked fight. And then we'll start to stroll, sway and roll, take control, yeah. Snakeskin boots on a Saturday night. Kicking down doors, trying to make it happen. Swing, don't miss in the wicked fight. And then it's over, dog, and then we'll go, sway, roll. Snakeskin boots on a Saturday night.
What's going on, boys? The boys are back in town. Or something. Someone's back in town. Is it the boys? I sure hope it's the boys. I do concur. I do concur. I sure do concur. Whoops. We got that auxiliary power, dog.
Hey, Treyarch, can we get a new objective, please?
Please, help me. She's coping. The mechanism must be repaired.
How's everyone doing?
Was it just me, or did you guys hear a voice?
Killa, how's work, bruh? Nick, Dr. A. Hold on, sometimes my chat freezes. Alright. Alright, alright.
Some things get better with age. Revive sodas? Not one of them.
I don't think I've played Ascension in a while. Yo, what's going on, PK? Uh-oh, I think I might have to move the cat cam just a bit. Oh. That's right. I've never loved this map. It's never been one of my favorites, but I always have found it quite interesting. Wait, there it is. I think I might have to move the cat cam just a bit. The cat cam is a little bit intrusive. Ooh. Work is chill. Nice. Are you there right now?
Rapid fire lead slingers spreading peace around the battlefield. Hoorah! Is this a doll or an action figure?
Too bad we're not getting Wraith Fires.
Bring it on, you undead!
I wonder if there's a mod where people have added Wraith Fires into BO3. That would be pretty funny. Nice, bro.
Now I just need one from my other hand.
I feel like you're always working late at night.
I'm gonna take them down.
Ooh.
Who loves your freak socks? Max ammo. Woo! Max ammo.
All right, hold on a second. We're gonna make the cat cam and the main cam. Is that the? No, I don't know what that is. Main cam. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Just a little. The hell? Why aren't you getting smaller, yo? Bro. So annoying. All right. All right. Well, you guys just tell me if the cat cam is a problem, you know? I want you guys to be able to see my gobblegums, you know? Like, that seems pretty important. Don't you guys care about my gobblegums? Who doesn't care about my gobblegum? Yeah, I don't know. It's not that I hate Ascension, but actually no. That's I'm starting the phrasing of this argument incorrect. I don't think Ascension's a bad map, but out of all the survival maps, I think it's probably the most interactive. Like, there's the most surface level kind of activities to engage with that make it pretty fun. Like getting the lunar landers all together. It feels much more engaging than the teleporting pads with the Giant or Derice or whatever. Do I think the transit crew is still alive? I know, I do. I remember this camo. Dang, these are... All right, well, I'm keeping this for 100%. This is like the best gun in the game. Do I think transit crew is still alive? Well, it's not that they're dead, but they're banished. They're banished to the Dark Ether. So it's a bit of a loaded question because something's going on in the Dark Ether. Like, we know that you age like for 10 years. It's like 400 years or something like that. That's why the Forsaken was all messed up. We know that Samantha Maxis went back. There we go. We know that Samantha Maxis went back and, you know, got the pieces of our crew, stuff like that. So we do know that people can still be alive and things are in there. But it's not that I think they're alive. It's that I think they might be deformed in some way, maybe have turned villainous, or they've aged at such a reprehensible level that we wouldn't even understand what they are as in our existence as characters. You know what I mean? That's what I think. If I had Mule Kick, I would be picking you up for sure, dude. Well, maybe I'd get Perkaholic real quick. Oh. No! Oh, well, I could have gotten the thing. Yes, the Storm camo, man. Those were the days, bro. When our camos actually meant something. Now they're all just... I don't know what they are even anymore. Do you think that the Victus crew is still alive? Like, what are your guys' theories on them? I don't even know where to start with that. God, I love the M14 inside of Black Ops 3. It's so good. Why don't I remember where... Oh no, I want to keep that closed if I can. That's where Pack-a-Punch is. I'm losing my mind. Oh, stamina up and then... Okay, I remember. I remember. Wait, do I have to... I don't want to open that door. God, I forget this map, bro. Yo, what up, Sandman? You gonna bless us with some of your quotes? What happened to them after tag? Well, honestly, man, the Infinite Warfare the Infinity Ward that we had oh so long ago that made Infinite Warfare zombies, they're long gone, man. Like, that team is no longer with us. Lee Ross is gone. Brian Bright left Infinity Ward. He wanted to actually make an MWZ like mode inside of Modern Warfare 2019, and he got... I don't know if he left to creative differences, but the executives told him no. So he's gone. Modern Infinity Ward does not... They ain't got it. Let's just put it that way. They ain't got it. But Infinite Warfare Zombies was great. I loved it. I fucking loved it. What happened to them after Tag? Well, Dr. A, what happened to everybody after Tag der Toten was that the Richthofen and the whole quest of that map, basically, just to sum it up, was to destroy, was to for the purposes of being like quick with this story, Nikolai needed to self-delete and terminate all of the Ether crew. That's why we met up with the classified crew, terminated Victus, or not Victus, Primus and Ultimus. They all died, and everything was banished to the summoning key, more or less. So the Dark Ether was basically all self-contained, I think, inside of the summoning key, or self-contained in some way, shape, or form. And then what happened was in Cold War, Invictus was also self-contained in this Dark Ether pocket. And then during Cold War, when the Nazis started doing experiments again, they opened up a rift, and due to that rift that they opened up, things from the Dark Ether started pouring into our reality. That's the gist of it. And that's why... Oh my god, these stupid monkeys. And that's why, you know, when Maxis comes out of Firebase Z, she has Takio's mask and Nikolai's something, and oh my god, they're taking all my good perks. I could have sworn they were on... Oh no, I'm not opening it. God damn it, dude. There's no way I can make it to Mule Kick. I mean, granted, Mule Kick kind of sucks, so... Dude, I hate these monkeys. I have to have so much Please just give me raindrops. Let's just get this over with. Of course not. Of course not. Why would anything good ever happen to me? There's still more? That's a lot of monkeys, bro. That was like a lot. It was way more than I thought there would be. Anyways, yeah, they're pretty much stuck there for forever. I don't even know what I said. What's the chance that the new game's gonna be good? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I want it to be good, guys. Like, I do. I just don't know. Don't know if I trust Treyarch, man. I just don't know. Yeah, pretty much me just getting pissed off about everything in Ascension because of these damn monkeys. So... when it comes to Gulf War, man, I don't know. Do I think it's going to be bad? I don't think it's going to be a bad game. Like, Treyarch doesn't make bad games. You know what I mean? Like, Cold War wasn't a bad game. Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and even 4. I know 4 gets a lot of shit. They don't make bad games. Their ideology, in my opinion, of Call of Duty is the best framework of which it exists. But their DNA, their core DNA from not even just Blundell, like their core DNA, their core developer team is not the same. Like, there are so many new people. They're taking a different path and a different approach when it comes to Call of Duty, and that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like they're bad people because of it, but They're trying to reinvent the wheel, in my opinion. We'll see if with Gulf War if that pattern continues. I freaking hope it doesn't. You know, from going from Cold War to Vanguard. I mean, I guess you could make the argument that this happened during BO4, but I don't really know what they were trying to do with BO4, with changing all those systems and stuff. Yeah, they've always made the best CODs. Yeah, those monkeys, bro. Well, I can't get more perks when they, when I have a perkaholic. Like, I can't add anymore. I have to just get more perkaholics, unfortunately. Damn, it is so hot in here. Here we go. Save this shit for blowing up the monkeys in their face. All right, let's go get Pack-a-Punch open so we can at least Pack-a-Punch the M14, because this is the goat gun for the goats. The goaties. I mean, but here's I want to know what you guys think, though. What do you guys think about Gulf War? Do you think that it's going to be one of the better CODs in history? Or do you think it's going to be like a Cold War 2.0 lackluster kind of mid COD? I'm worried. Oh, crap. I'm worried that it's going to be an above average mid COD. I think they have, actually. I think they actually have hired some custom people, like some talented artists in the community. I don't know if they've hired map makers specifically, but I know that they hired this dude named like Chroma Stone or Chroma something. He makes like trailers in the COD community for custom maps and stuff, and I think they hired him. I think he works at Beanox or something like that. I don't even... I honestly think all the Aether stuff that we know and love is just dead forever. And I'm not necessarily opposed to that. You know, when the Chaos crew came out back in the day, when the Chaos storyline came out in 2018, I liked it. I mean, do I think that they should have finished Cold War? Or sorry, not Cold War. The Aether storyline? Of fucking course I do. But that doesn't mean like they can't tell other stories. What I don't like about their new approach is this concept of 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. Because they're doing, oh, we're doing Aether, but we're not going to really commit to anything, and there's no stakes, nothing serious is happening. Everything feels so like lukewarm and risk averse. I feel like there's no risk at all. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. I agree, man. I think they should 100% test something new. Wait, Dr. A, what do you mean by you think it's the last chance? Can you just elaborate a little bit on that? I want to see if we're like on the same wavelength or if you're coming at it from a different perspective. I don't want to say my opinion and influence your opinion. I just want to know what you're thinking. Russman's always puking, dog. Is the game volume too loud? Just let me know if it's too loud. Just want to make sure you guys are hearing everything in the way it should sound. The beautiful, sweet sound of my voice. I don't know. Okay, so I mostly agree with your sentiment. I don't think the series is done for. I don't think COD's ever gonna die, dude. It's like Star Wars or whatever. It's just too big to fail at this point. It'll be done when they want it to be done. For the record, there's like no engine like COD. You know, there's no game like COD. It doesn't matter if you play Destiny, or you play fucking Apex Legends, or you play any of these games, the engine of COD is just too good. It's too good. It just feels way too good. And it's always going to feel good because it's just like the best FPS engine out there. That's my opinion, obviously. But there's a reason why it's like the #1 game. The problem is they are the #1 game. They don't have any true competition. And so they can keep getting away with the bare minimum. But I do think that for the real like heavy hitters, the real heavy fan base people, like I would say we're heavy. I would assume that you and I, people in this chat, we're the heavy hitters of the COD community. Like if you're watching COD content, if you're participating in chats when there's like nothing going on in the zombies community, like we're hardcore. We might be casual players, but we're like part of the hardcore milieu. We understand what's going on with the news. We pay attention to that kind of crap. And I think people like us will officially go away, and this new generation of COD players, younger kids maybe, 14, 15, 16, I think the game will just be for them. I mean, did you ever play Extinction? I never played Extinction. Yeah, everybody is losing hope. I agree, Lazy. Actually, is it lazy? I don't know why I'm saying Lazy. It's probably pronounced like lazy. Shit, wait, what did he say again? Oh yeah, Chaos would have been accepted in Cold War. I actually agree. The problem is the way that they handled the storyline. I will never understand why in a million years they were like, let's give Zombies fans the best Call of Duty zombie cycle ever with Black Ops 3 and then give them a new story in Black Ops 4 when we haven't even resolved. It's just one of those things that no matter which way I spin it, it just completely baffles my mind. Unless they somehow thought that they were going to be able to deliver two stories at the same time. That's a theory that I've heard, I guess. See, I haven't played Extinction. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, Lazy. I've been calling you Lazy. Yo, what's up, Laz? Like, can't even read, dude. I pride myself on my 3rd grade reading level, and I can't even get past Lazy, dude. Yo, what's up, Brayden? Brayden, do you think that COD's done for? Do you think it's over, dude? Do you think it's... Do you think we're... Do you think the end is nigh? Or do you think the nigh is nigh? Dude, these fucking chimpanzees.
I'm gonna tear out their innards. I don't know how that works, but thank you.
Oh, that's interesting. Customs won't let it die. They should have known that the community wouldn't like getting a new set of characters. Yeah, I don't even... I think, again, with Victus, I really do believe that it was the characters. Because the Victus are not good characters. But with Chaos Crew, I don't know if it was necessarily, and maybe I'm wrong, you can feel free to push back on this. I don't necessarily know if it was the characters that people hated, but it was more the fact that they were like, they gave us this amazing cliffhanger with Dr. Monty, the blood vials, and And then all of a sudden they were just like, nah, we're gonna tell a new story. It felt just so backward. Like if I was making a Star Wars movie and I ended on like, Luke, I'm your father, and then all of a sudden I make a prequel, it just makes no sense. Well, I mean, I guess if the story does tie into it, but you know what I mean. Not a prequel. Sorry, prequel's not the wrong. Let me give a better analogy. I screwed that up. I make Star Wars. We go with Luke, I am your father, and then all of a sudden, I make like a what's that one movie, like Rogue One, and we make like an alternate, universe of Star Wars, or George Lucas just made like another story in general with new characters. That's kind of what it felt like. It just, yeah. I know. I wonder. I mean, they say we were supposed to get Atlantis. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say. I know. They do ping pong a lot. It's like Victus, or it was Ultimus. Then, well, it was no soldiers, just like blank characters. Then Ultimus, then Victus, then Mob. Well, I guess it was Mob of the Dead, right? Oh, well, I guess you could say Call of the Dead too. But the only break from Victus was Celebrity Cast until we got Primus with Origins. That's pretty interesting. I've never really thought about that before. We had Ultimus all the way through Black Ops 2 up until Primus. That's actually pretty interesting. I never really thought about it that way. It's like for most of the life cycle, Victus has kind of been the mainstay. It's just weird to think that Primus didn't come around until Origins. Oh my gosh. Descent. I need to go through and play all of the, AW maps. I don't think I've done it before. It needs to happen. Dude, why is this gun so good?
I don't know how that works, but thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Primus was way more iconic. Primus was way more iconic than Ultimus. God, I don't know why I can't remember Ultimus's name. Yeah, I think Primus was clearly the better of the two. But it really feels like their stay was greater and more impactful and even longer, but really it was just 1.5 games, kinda. Oh, I mean, technically it was 3 games, but it's like one map and then one game. They were the main characters. Well, no, because in BO3 we have Victus right now. Dang. I don't know why, but I feel like Victus was such a small part of the storyline, but it really wasn't. I am like way off. Is Descent worse than Transit? I don't even know. I think that would be cool, because we kind of got a taste of that with the Titanic, right? The thing I'm worried about that pirate ship map, guys, is the Voyage of Despair aspect. I don't want to see another Voyage of Despair map. I like Voyage. I think it's a nice like experience. I have fun with it. I like doing the Easter egg and the boss fight and stuff. But they did little piratey things there, with the Kraken. Man, I'm getting a lot of nukes here. So I'm not super keen on it, but you know.
See you in hell! Hoorah!
Yo, what up, Hans? All good, bro. You don't have to worry a thing. Well, Zombie Richtofen was killed. By... Okay, so here's a question I guess I would have to ask before I answer. Hans, have a good sleep, buddy. Have a good sleep. But here's a question I would have to ask first before we answer that. So... When we killed the player, when we killed the characters in like real life, because Nikolai, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to lose all my perks. And why does all this stuff always happen on these monkey rounds? Here we go. I hate this step. I just hate these guys so much. Kill them all.
Fucking boom, maggot addicts!
We get them?
My guns for half price?
We got him, boys. Okay, so when you die in real life, like if when Nikolai killed them, when they got sucked into the dark ether, when they were dead, are they permanently dead? Because Zombie Richtofen died, Nikolai died, all the characters died. So that begs the question, like, are there remnants in there? The only people who didn't die were Samantha, Eddie, and Victus. Those were the only ones who didn't die. So, I'm not sure. I ain't sure, dog. Man, round 20 just kind of sneaks up on you.
I don't know how that works, but thank you. You lose,
Oh.
flesh addicts.
I would feel like the answer's no, but I mean, like, let me just play devil's advocate here. Like, they could seriously say, well, the Dark Ether brought the characters back to life because of some magical energy, and through that power, Zombie Richtofen took over Eddie. Because, like I was saying before, the Dark Ether time... Well, and he was a zombie, so couldn't he be revived? But, in the Dark Ether, I think every year is like 40 years, you know? I think that's what they've said. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So if every year it's 40 years and magical stuff happens in the Dark Ether, couldn't a resurrection spell or, I don't know, you know, something cringe? Couldn't something cringe happen? Couldn't the cringiest of cringe things happen? I don't know, man. Definitely don't want turned here. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh, relax. There we go. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, you guys are getting a little mouthy. Oh, that was tight. I mean, dude, it would be kind of cheap, but I would rather have them do something risky than nothing at all. I don't know why I can't remember that that's just not the right way to go. I will just never remember the layout of this map. Do I think Zombies Chronicles Zombies hit faster than the... Wait. Oh. So you're saying, like, do Zombies Chronicles zombies hit faster than, like, Gorod Krovi? I'm not sure if I understand the question, Dr. A. That's the worst joke of today. We are breaking up Misty. I don't want to break up with Misty. I don't know. I kind of feel like the zombies here are a little more aggressive. It could be in my head though, because I feel like I doubt this is true. This is probably just in my head, but it feels like in like Der Eisendrache, Gorod, Revelations, the zombies are. I'm playing in a different style. I'm playing with a quest, so I'm going with this objective, and I'm more so not paying attention to zombie behavior, whereas in this mode I am paying attention to zombie behavior, and it feels like they are much more aggressive, but it might just be in my head. So I think I'm inclined to agree with you. Origins is pretty tight quarters and there's mud though. I don't know. I doubt they do behave differently, but I can see why you would feel like that. And I think I feel it. But I don't think they would make the AI that much different. That doesn't really make a lot of sense for them to program AI to act that much different from map to map, aside from the, you know, regular spaces they train them to run, programming them that way. We need more Dark Ether maps or Dark Ether with the Dark Ether elements. Can you explain what you mean by that, Spooky? Oh.
Hey, zombies! At least you had a good ride out.
What's my favorite BO4 map? Dead of the Night. Well, let me give you a ranking system. My favorite map in the Black Ops 4, Dead of the Night. My favorite. Ooh, it's Dead of the Night or Blood of the Dead, but Dead of the Night. I love that map. For gameplay, like just hopping in and just playing some zombies, Classified. My least favorite map, probably Voyage, but not because I hate it or think it's bad. And then my favorite Ether map is definitely Blood or Alpha, but probably Blood. Rank Chaos. Chaos from best to worst, in my opinion, is Dead of the Night, Ancient Evil. Oh shit! Did I grab this? Sorry, Dead of the Night, Ancient Evil. I don't 9 or Void. 9 and then Voyage, because Voyage is really only good for one thing. It's really only good for the Easter egg and the boss fight. 9 is good for gameplay. 9 is good for camo grinding. 9 is good for the Easter egg. 9 is good for the boss fight. The problem, and this is just again my opinion, I think 9 is very boring after a while. Like it's so tan. It's so tan and sandy, and while it's beautiful to look at in all those other areas, you can't really spend a lot of time in those other areas, and at least not to the level of like training in a main space like you can upstairs. It has good side Easter eggs. Voyage is just kind of limited in its content scope. Dead of the Night is fucking packed to the brim with features, and Ancient Evil isn't really packed to the brim with features because all the main features are kind of part of the Easter egg. I mean, I can't even think of any side Easter eggs for that map other than like the challenges.
Freaking boom, maggot addicts.
It really has, Rogue Bunny. It's changed a lot. As far as ranking Ether, Blood of the Dead, Alpha, Omega, Classified, then Tag. Probably would be my ranking. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, I don't hate any of these maps except for Tag Der Toten. I don't love. It's grown on me, but I really feel like it's only good for the Easter egg, and it just feels so lackluster. Treyarch just didn't get to finish what they started. Unfortunately, that's just the truth. Because I think it, like I said, it only has the Easter egg is basically its only redeeming quality. I'm not a huge fan of Victus. I think story-wise it's pretty good though. I do like the ending boss fight, but I don't like the Easter egg really. I don't like the steps are just kind of boring. Like you do the challenges, and then you do like a couple things where you shoot those orbs, and that's pretty much it. I think it has some really cool features. Samantha's music box. I love the whole lab area. But it's just very... It just doesn't do it for me. Even if there's an objective standard in which to rate the map, which I would probably even agree with most people on, like let's just say we measured each feature and we like collected all the points and we gave Tag like an 8.5 out of 10. Like let's say Blood's a 10 or whatever, and we gave Tag like an 8.5 or something, or even a 7, whatever. My gut just doesn't. I'm not drawn to it. I am drawn to Blood of the Dead. I am drawn to Origins. I am drawn to Ascension. I am drawn to Shadows. My heart isn't pulled to Tag. That's an objective standard. I would never say otherwise. Blood and Alpha Omega though. What do you mean by? How do I feel about zombie types? Personally, I'm over it. Because they... Wait, personally, I'm over it because they never add... What? They never add challenge. They're just inconvenient. What do you... Like, you know, like the elemental zombies and then panzers? What are you specifically talking on? I don't want to trigger too many people here. I think Spaceland is a great map with Director's Cut. I don't like it without Director's Cut, and it's not because I think it makes the map easier or anything like that. It's because I think it speeds up the process of getting set up on that map. And there's no double pack-a-punch. And that map, when if you play it, like if you're starting a brand new account, you've never played Zombies in Space, like Zombies, Infinite Warfare Zombies at all. Like you just bought it today, fresh in your Steam account. Oh shit, I should probably get raindrops. Oh shit. God damn it. You were right, Dr. A, I blew it. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Learn to fly, freak sack.
All right, we gotta burn him.
Die, you undead space monkey!
Where are you all?
Hey, dude, you want to get me some ammo?
Up, up.
Eat it!
Dude, that was awful. Dude, they won't die. Wow, that was pretty terrible. They took my... Damn, bro. They took everything from me. Cool. Well, this is gonna be tough for a minute. Oh yeah, the elementals are kind of cringe. What what I really dislike is armored zombies. I love the way they sound when you shoot them, but I am just not a fan of them. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. Oh no. That was stupid. Armored zombies really drive me crazy. I don't hate having some elemental zombies. Like, here, okay. What I think would have been better for Treyarch to do would probably have been to take, like, 2 of those elemental zombies and put them... and put one in, like, each map, or 2 in each map. Like, wouldn't it have been better if only, like, the fire zombie and the water zombie were in Voyage, and the electric zombie and the poison zombie were on 9, or something like that, or maybe 1 per map, or maybe 1 only comes per round, rather than having all 3 or 4 of them. Oh shit! So that would be really my only criticism. Is I just think they spawned too much. I don't mind having variation inside of the zombie pool, as long as it's purposeful. Because, like, in this instance, like, I'm not fighting anything else. The monkeys, in my opinion, are just fucking annoying. Oh yes, don't forget to smash that like button. See, this is a tough one for me because... oh my gosh, I keep hitting Q. But we need quick revive.
Keep him out for a few seconds. You hear that, freak bags? You're gonna die.
Oh, you don't like the EMZ? Well, I don't know if I think they're that bad. But to be quite honest with you guys, I don't even really remember the EMZs. I remember people did not like them. But were they really that bad? I mean, all they did was, like, you know, turn off your exosuit. I think we might have to open this up here. I don't know why I was so hell-bent on, oh shit, keeping this door closed. Is it really that important? I don't think it's that important. Go for, oh, Gersh. Bro, you're right. I totally forgot about Gersh. I knew I was missing something. All right, boys. Annihilator time. I do like this Annihilator. It is fun to use. I always thought it was cute that they put it in... oh, shit.
Oh, wow. They're just all limping. Wow.
Gotta get those Gershes. Exactly. Yeah, no, you're probably right about that. I'm not disagreeing about the whatever, the electric zombies. I'm blanking on their name right now, even though you just told me the EMZs. I'm not disagreeing. I just don't remember. I played that game mode for like 2 minutes in 2015 because what you guys aren't going to believe me when I tell you this. This is so embarrassing, actually. The zombies get faster than you without... oh, that's actually pretty important to note. So, okay, well, here's what I was going to say is, so if you're new here, or if you're not, I apologize for retelling the story for the 10 millionth time. But, I missed out on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 during their heyday. I just wasn't playing video games. Started playing zombies at World at War. Came back at Black Ops 3. However, when I bought Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare was already out, obviously. And I bought it because I didn't understand that there was like 3 different COD developers at the time. I didn't know that. So I was like, why are there 2 like futuristic Call of Duties? I just didn't fucking get it. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just get both of them. I was like, which one's the first one? I was so confused. I didn't research any of this crap, and I didn't really care that much. I was just kind of getting back into gaming again. And I actually started playing Advanced Warfare first. And so I was playing Exo Zombies for like 3 months. It was longer than that, because Horizon Drac was out. So I was playing Exo Zombies from like launch of Black Ops 3 all the way through March. And I remember because I started playing Shadows and Horizon Drac, and like my mind was fucking blown. My mind was blown. And I was like, why am I playing this shitty like Exo mode? Like, what the hell is this? And then I put the game down for a bit and didn't play Zombies again until after Zetsubo came out. But it is what it is. Those were the days, though. Good times. Oh, hell yeah. Mephistopheles is his own thing. He's literally the perfect Zombies boss of all time. Alright, let's try to get, what's it called? Me? I can't tell if you're joking or not. I do have blue eyes, but I don't know if they're beautiful.
I think that one hit the sky. Holy crap!
Well, it's hard to remember. I love talking to you guys so much. Oh, this will be a good one.
This is gonna turn out real bad for you guys.
Oh, this thunder gun does not like to give me power-ups, does it?
Let's dance, you nasty ass squags. Rack 'em up.
That's the only thing I don't like about Power Vacuum. It's like, I don't fucking want to get, Carpenters. How old do you think I am? If you guess within 2 tries, 3 tries, within a, plus or minus 2 window, I will give you a hug. I probably won't give you a hug. You think I'm 25? I'll give you a hint. That is not correct at all. But it's very nice of you. Would you like a second try? I'm older than that, yes. All right, I'm about to say it, but if there's any last guesses, I'll let them come in.
Hear that, freak bags? You're gonna die.
I just turned 35
Die, freak bags.
like 2 weeks ago. I know, guys. I'm about to die. Like in a week and a half, bro. Yeah, but I like hanging out with you guys, you know? You guys are good people. You were bang on, Brayden. You were right on the money. The geriatric clinic was great, man. I just got back.
Monkey on our backs.
I just took my my Oxycontin for my back. I know, honestly, I'm trying to kind of fill a space in the zombies community. Well, let me just say something. So, not to get too real or whatever, but I severely fucked up my life for like 7 years, from like 21 to like 28, I guess would be 7 years, right? Okay, wow, holy crap. Get out of there, get out of there. Fudge! Gonna be tough, boys.
I don't know how that works, but sweet.
So, okay, so anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I messed up my life for a little bit, and so I'm trying to kind of split the difference in my age a little bit, where I obviously work and like I have a real job and everything. And I'm also, trying to fulfill some of the dreams and ambitions that I had when I was a little bit younger. So I'm kind of like splitting the difference here. Oh my god, I literally don't have the thunder gun. How did I lose the thunder gun? I had it as my second. Oh shit, he's gone. Why did the thunder gun go away? I don't understand how Mule Kick works inside of Black Ops 3. It's like, okay. Anyway, I messed up some time in my life, and so I don't want to say like I'm trying to like relive my youth or anything. I had a fine childhood and I had like some good times, but I made some mistakes in my 20s, and I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like catching up with myself a little bit, like with my maturity. I don't know. So I don't really feel like I'm 35 because like I feel like I didn't live my 20s. I'm not trying to act like I'm 20. I'm just saying like I feel like I like it was a blur. But also at the same time, this is something you'll realize as you get older. You don't ever really feel like your age. Like when you're in your 20s, you feel like you're in your 20s, but then after that, you kind of just like you don't really feel like I can't believe I'm 35. I remember graduating high school like 10 minutes ago. It feels like it was 10 minutes ago. So I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken about how I perceive this. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I love gaming. I love tech. I love hanging out with you guys. So that's why I like to do this. I like to do this stuff. Yeah. I don't care if they're in Gulf War. Not necessarily. I don't hate the Victus crew. They're not my favorite, but it's definitely dementia. It's definitely dementia. I won't lie about that. I'm definitely an idiot. So now I honestly I enjoy hanging out with you guys. I think it's fun. What is going on? Why does that happen? Of course you are. Of course you're my favorite. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so annoying. Hold on a second, guys. We need to fix something. All right, well, what should we do next? We have some time. I have some time before I go to bed. So what should we stream now? You guys can even pick. I don't really like customs, honestly. Yeah, it's right. It's like right here. Firebase Z. I'll play Cold War. I don't mind. I just gotta fix one thing really quick. All right, let me launch Cold War. I would love to go tubing. That sounds super fun. The only thing, let me just say this to all you youngins in the chat. The only thing that sucks about getting older is that your back hurts sometimes. That's really the only thing that sucks. Other than that, everything is pretty awesome. Like, I feel, you know, like, I feel like I'm a pretty, I'm not going to say this, it's just going to sound arrogant, and I don't want to sound arrogant. But life isn't bad, I'll tell you that. Why is it? I appreciate the eyes compliments. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say I'm not going to play customs. The reason I'm not a big customs guy is I don't like the sound, the audio most of the time. Where is this cat? Mr. Tango! Mr. Tango boy! Mr. Tango! All right, we'll see if that gets him. Yeah, do you come here often? I try to come as often as I can. That's really annoying that this background is all black. I thought the Stream Elements thing was transparent. Why is it not? It's really annoying. And there's no way to test this. Why is Cold War not launching? I want to start streaming a couple of times a week, like, and it would be evenings, like around 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock. I want to start streaming. Oh, I'm Eastern Standard Time. I want to start streaming. Unfortunately, I have to go to Vegas next week, so I can't continue this schedule for like a few days. But I want to start doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then maybe Saturdays or Sunday, like three or four times a week. And then it would be around 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Time, 8 or 9 o'clock. I do want to do the classified round 150 eventually. I did do that for a minute. The problem was I tried it like 4 times and I got to round 134, 147 or something, and my game froze. Like 3 or 4 times. It happened a lot, actually. It was very, very frustrating. Oh, yeah? You're going to have a big party? Hell yeah. Well, thank you for your compliment, Dr. A. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I don't know if people know this or not, but I will be moving the retrospectives over to a new channel, and I want to transition this specific channel into more community-based content. That is so fucking annoying. Damn. I don't even know what to do. But yeah, anyway, so this channel I want to make more like community-based fun stuff where we stream, do commentaries, things like that. And yeah, and then the retrospectives will be going on another channel, and then that will, I want to eventually evolve that into doing retrospectives like on other games like Resident Evil, Dead Space, Callisto Protocol, Cyberpunk, and just eventually cover all types of games. And then this channel would be mostly like community zombies content, commentaries, news coverage, stuff like that. Are those your neighbors? Perhaps. Perhaps they are. Perhaps they're not. That's a question that only God knows. But I will say that... There we go. Why I was wondering why the shaders weren't loading. Oh, that's actually really funny, Retroskept. That's really clever. No, it's called Afterlife. That was really clever. Really smart. No, it's already been made. It actually kind of had a little bit of a controversy, unfortunately. So when I made the channel, I was actually doing a bit of a test. Sorry guys, I just want to let you know I'm not like just sitting here picking my nose. Like there's the shaders haven't loaded yet, so I just figured we'd chill for a minute. So basically I made this second channel. So, okay. All right. I have to like explain. It's a little complicated, but this is driving me nuts. I'm a little OCD. All right, that's good. So, I work for this company called Think Media, and I basically teach people like YouTube, kind of, and that's like my job. And so let me just pull up the channel. Okay, so I made this channel like at the beginning of the year, and I was just really curious. All right, Sandman, have a great night. I made this channel at the beginning of the year, and I was really curious, like, what would happen if I just took all my my content that worked on my main channel, how it would do if I started a channel from scratch. I was just curious because I tell people all this information about YouTube and like how YouTube should be done and how it should work and all this stuff, but I never can actually see how like a fresh channel would work starting from absolute zero with good content. So I wanted to see how it would work. So I made a channel and took my videos from my main channel that I knew would work and put them on a fresh one to see what would happen. And initially nothing happened. So if we go to the lifetime of the channel, so if we go to the lifetime of the channel and we look, I started uploading the videos at the beginning of the year, and I got no views on any of them until like the beginning of March. So it took 2 months. Well, it's my content, so if I was stealing content, then yeah, but I didn't monetize these videos or anything. I just wanted to see how they would perform in the algorithm. And then the channel started growing, and it got like a big spike, you know, and it got like 2,500 subscribers in 2 weeks. Well, it's been a month now, I guess. And so I was like, you know what? this makes so much more sense to just put all of this type of content on this channel, because Skeptics, like, I tried to be a musician on there. I tried to do political stuff on there. I tried to do funny news videos. I tried to do gaming news, zombies news, pop culture, let's plays, retrospectives, commentaries. I've tried everything on the Skeptics channel. And if you know anything about YouTube, YouTube doesn't work very well when you do that. The way YouTube works is, actually, Bullfrog, we just frickin' died on Ascension. We just died at round like 35 or something because the Thunder Gun, I lost the Thunder Gun. And then I got cornered and died. So we're going to play a little bit of Firebase Z, and then we're going to call it a night. Maybe we'll watch some YouTube or something and like hang out. But so yes, so basically, like, if you make if you were a hamburger store, like you opened up and you wanted to be like selling French fries, or sorry, selling burgers, and then you start selling like chicken wings and waffles and spaghetti and like all this shit. Well, YouTube doesn't know where to promote your content. So I've just royally fucked my channel in so many ways, my Skeptics channel. And I was like, you know what? The Skeptics channel, it has a good community. I'm just going to make that a community channel. So I'm still going to upload shorts. I'm still going to upload videos. I'm still going to upload live streams. But I just want to hang out with you guys and make fun content. And then the retrospective channel, the deep dive channel, the analytical channel, that's just going to be this Afterlife channel. And I just think that'll be better for everybody. I think it'll be more fun, be simpler experience. It's not going to be like this you know, over dramatic thing where because some people were pissed, dude. Some people were pissed that I was uploading my own videos to another channel. So it's been kind of a wild ride, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to like get the chat on the stream and everything, but nothing is working. What is going on? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, well, you have to think about YouTube like a restaurant, kind of. Yeah, no, I totally get it, Dr. A. But, like, some people were... I've had people that are... Okay, I don't care that people were upset that they thought there was a thief out there. That makes sense to me. I'm not upset about that, and I'm not upset about anybody being upset in general. What I was kind of mad about, and this is not... When I say mad, I guess that's not the right word, but a little confused or maybe irritated about, was there are some people accusing me of trying to redo my videos. They're accusing me of stealing my videos and repurposing them to double dip in the algorithm. It's like, that's not how that works. And I didn't even monetize the videos on the new channel anyway, because you can't get monetized in the beginning. It takes time. So, well, it depends on the thumbnails you're talking about, Lazy. The thumbnails that I do for my retrospectives, I hired those out. But most of the other thumbnails I make, some of them are really bad, but most of my thumbnails I do make myself. But the retrospectives, I hired those out because I knew that, like, I wanted those videos to be important. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm gonna like this particular setup. Yeah, they thought I was double dipping into the algorithm to get more money, which in my opinion, there's a couple of misconceptions about this. The first misconception is, A, starting a new channel, you're not monetized. So that's the first misconception. The second misconception is, dang, why is my FPS so low? The second misconception is that YouTube tends to push content in how do I want to explain this? YouTube, okay, if I post a video on my channel, okay, let's just say it's like a review of Cold War Zombies. Okay, this is really fucking annoying. Hold on a second, guys. The way YouTube pushes content is, let's say I make a video and it's a retrospective on Cold War Zombies. And then I try to and then that video is watched. So I have to talk to you guys for a second. I can't play and explain this. And then I'm trying to get like that video garners views and it gets like 100,000 views. Okay, so basically the audience of people that would have watched that video have just kind of watched that video. And if I just take it and copy it and paste it and put it on another channel, like, those same viewers aren't going to rewatch that video. So now that video is not going to get repurposed in the algorithm and then pushed even further, okay? New people might come and watch it, but those 100,000 people that already watched the video, sure, maybe like 5-10% of them will watch it again. And then I might find new members, like another 20-30,000. So collectively, the video is probably only going to get around 150,000 views because it's already kind of like done the best it's going to do. So taking a video and copying and pasting it, putting it on another channel isn't exactly the smartest thing to do. Now, if I did a retrospective and I edited it in such a way that it was like 4 videos inside of one long video, and then I cut each of those videos out and repurpose them as like kind of their own individual chapter videos that I sectioned off and put on another channel, those might do well because now people don't have to sit through the whole like 2-hour long video to watch each section of it. They can watch chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and that might appeal to different people depending on what the section of the video is. So it all kind of depends. YouTube, the best analogy is a restaurant. If you look at YouTube like a restaurant, and you think about how people specialize in different forms of content, that is the best way to look at YouTube. And if you look at it as like, oh, I want to do everything. I want to make retrospectives. I want to make Let's Plays. I want to do this. I want to do that. You're going to have a really hard time finding your footing because YouTube likes to have one type of person it's pushing content at the beginning. And then as you grow, as you expand, as your personality shines through, as you start to develop your own style, as you start to become a YouTuber or a pillar of your community, then you can start experimenting with other content. Like if you think about Lego Unlocked, he started with zombies content. Well, that's when he got his big break. Started doing like the Dark Ether in one game challenges, did live streams, and then he slowly started adding in new things. He started adding in, he started covering the news. And then during Cold War, he started covering all of the camos inside of the game and all of the different blueprints and all that stuff. And then he added, so he's just doing news and then full coverage and challenges. And then he added in multiplayer, and now he adds in Warzone. And like he adds in all these variants, and he has help, and it's like it's a slow build. Yeah, it is kind of like if you selling burgers works, keep selling burgers. It is kind of like that, and you can expand eventually. Because like if you think about McDonald's, like, well, they had burgers and fries, and now they have a chicken sandwich, and now they have a wrap, and now they have breakfast, and now they have McFlurries. So it's just start off really hyper. You don't want to focus too far down. Like, for example, if I started making content for 91-year-old men with one gray eyebrow and one brown-haired eyebrow and chest hair that they shave off in the middle of summer because they get too hot, and they really love Sesame Street years 87 to 89. That's you've niched too far down.
I shouldn't be surprised you're here. Makes sense. Max is working
And that's important, Bullfrog. To I know Zesty Moon. I already died. I died around 33 because the Thunder Gun despawned, or it didn't despawn. I went down, lost the Thunder Gun, didn't realize it, got trapped, tried to use it, and then I died. And I was just like, you know what? Instead of just starting over, let's just finish. Let's just do some Firebase C and call it a day. What was okay, so here's the thing. Even with Call of Duty content, this is something I've learned in my experience, and you can do whatever you want. I'm not saying you can't, but think about the channels that that really do well. So they generally start off doing like one thing. What did Tim Hansen? You treat YouTube like a job. That's the best way I can. That's the best thing I can say. Don't go fucking crazy with YouTube. All right? If you like when you're at work, if you overindulge, you're gonna like burn out and be pissed off. So play a game for 4 hours, take a break, and then relax. Like if you're doing gaming, like gaming is not really a hobby anymore, unless you're like if you're focused on COD and then you play other games to like unwind from COD. But like treat it like a job, give yourself limits, work 8 hours a day, just treat it like a regular thing. Because if you hyper fixate and you're like, dude, I gotta make videos all the time and grind, like that will burn you out. If you can get help and you want to do that, that's one thing. It kind of depends on your business model. So for somebody like Lego, I'm sorry I keep picking on him, but like the way Lego would work is like he has an editor, so he can hire somebody to take some of the burden. So now he can focus on content and ideas and thumbnails, and now he has this editor that can handle all of the tedious stuff. And now they both have their specialties, so that really helps. But most people don't start off with that. So that's why, rather than being like, well, you know what, I see all these content creators, like don't look at a channel that has 500,000 subscribers and think, I want to emulate their business plan. Look at a channel that has like 10,000, 20,000, and see what they're doing and try to emulate their business plan. So even for me, I don't think I output enough. I know I could output more. I've been like working on this BO4 project for like a fucking year, and I should be done with it, but I putzed, I got lazy, I got depressed, like shit happens. But I bet you I could finish my BO4 videos in like 3 weeks if I really just sat down and just grind it out. But sometimes work gets in the way, life gets in the way, it gets hard. I went to visit my grandpa. I'm going out of town for work next week. Like there's nothing I can do about that. So, but yeah, the biggest thing is just treat it like a real job. Be serious with it. Give yourself breaks. Give yourself some time. If you're gonna do content that's like, how do I say this? Like, that's timely. So what I mean by that is like it's news oriented, or it's like you want to cover recent games that come out, topical things. Then it might be best to not script your content and to just shoot from the hip. And because if there's a trending game like that Stellar Blade game that came out and everyone's talking about her boobs and whatever, they're like, big booby girl game, big booby game girl. Like if that's what people are talking about, make a video about it and make a topical trending video, and then move on to the next thing. If you start your content as a variety content creator, you can make it in the variety content creating space based off of trend surfing. But if you're trying to niche down and focus on a particular style, that's why I do the retrospectives, because that fits into my life. I get to take time to finish a game. I get to take time writing a script, take time doing editing. Yeah, stuff like that. Big Booby Game Girl, bro. Type in Stellar Blade. You'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so Zesty Moon, I agree and I disagree with this, because that's like Mr. Beast style, right? It's like, just make sure the videos is as best as possible. And I agree with that to an extent. The problem is, like, a video's never technically done. Like, you could keep tweaking a video and working on it forever. It's never, it could never be done if you wanted it to be. Like, for example, when you made those transitions, those like thumbnail pieces, those title cards inside of your BO1 video, like, you could have kept tweaking the way they moved, and you could have brightened them up or saturated them more. Like, it's never done until you really want it to be done. And so, yes, make the videos good, but something I've learned from one of the most influential creatives in my life, I don't want to reveal his name, but he owns a business where he basically his team, they invent shit. Like, they invent football helmets that like the players wear in the NFL, and there's like this mix between art and business. And so that's kind of how I view YouTube, as a mix between art and business and expression and all that stuff. And he taught me something. And what he taught me is, when you're in the creative workforce, whatever field that is, whether it's graphic design, thumbnail creation, editing, you want to use your skills quickly, excellently, and precisely. That's basically what he said. You want to be able to get a job done quickly. You want to be able to have such confidence that you know what you have to do, how long it's going to take you to do it, and what needs to be done. You want to be efficient, and you want to be able to be precise with your actions so that you're not wasting that time. So, yes, I do think it's important to make sure the videos are great, and, like, in a way, yes, it takes as long as it takes. But that process can take forever if you want it to, and people aren't going to, like, notice most of the minute details, and they're not going to treat your content with the same reverence you're treating it. So there has to be a middle ground. And I respect this guy because he's built a multi-million-dollar business, leading creatives that follow in his footsteps. So that's the way I kind of look at it. Plus working at Think Media and seeing, how they do it. So that's kind of like my 2 cents on it. But I think there are a lot of ways to approach content creation. But the most important thing is to make quality videos over shit videos. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity is always going to be more important in the long run. You've never seen this horse camo? Yeah, I think BO4 is better than Cold War. For sure. To me, work that I'm content with is work that that gets my point across. I understand that. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm talking about the understanding the process, the balance between timely, like getting your okay, if you were at work, right? And your boss was like, I need you to get this project done. And you were like, oh, well, that's going to take me like a month. And he's like, well, you have 2 weeks. Like, I don't care. Would you be like, well, it's going to take as long as it takes, man. And he'd be like, well, I don't care, man. Like, you need to get it done. So you need to, you don't need to do anything I'm telling you to do, Zesty. I'm not telling you to do shit. I'm just saying, if you treat YouTube like that, because the only person who can create deadlines in an entrepreneurship type role is the entrepreneur. There's no boss holding you accountable. And so I think there needs to be a balance of saying, like, am I being efficient with my time? Am I being efficient with my energy? Am I being efficient with my workload? And am I able to deliver that high bar of quality without suffering, without suffering the quality, and delivering it at an output that's fast enough to appease my fan base? And I will say, it's a bit different when you're making 2-hour-long videos. Like, it's not like you're making 20-minute long pieces. Like, you're making 2-hour-long pieces of content. So that is also going to take a little bit longer. But it's just that I don't even want to call it a balance. It's just understanding, like, your skills. Kind of like my friend. I have a friend who's a contractor, and he remodels bathrooms, kitchens, you know, does electricity, or electric work, all sorts of shit. And it's like, when he sees a bathroom, he can go, oh yeah, that'll take me like 3 weeks. I got to get the parts. There's going to be a delay here. We know how much this costs. This is probably going to take 20 hours. If we have any unexpected things, that generally could add another 12 to 15 hours. He kind of knows all that. And that's something that comes with time. Yeah, no, yes. Okay, I get you. I get you, Moon. I get you, Moon. I mean, to be fair, I like all these games. Like, Cold War, my only problem with Cold War is just the maps. I think the maps are shit. But I will say, this map has actually grown on me. I was just gonna kill some zombies for a little bit and hang out with you guys. I didn't really have much of a goal in mind, Chris. Oh shit, I forgot this is the map that has the stupid rounds. Not yet, but we're gonna be doing the, we're gonna be doing, what's it called soon? Ancient Evils on stream, and we're gonna be doing a stream where we upgrade all of the gauntlets in Ancient Evil 2. I just want to finish the script for Dead of the Night before, what? I'm just not a fan of Cold War maps. You want me to get to round 15? Or blocking some stuff. I was gonna try to get to like round 30 or something. It's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. I was hoping to have the script done this weekend, but I was just not really feeling it. Oh, that's right. That's when yeah. I think Cold War as a game is good. Like, I think the mechanics in the game are good. I just don't like the Easter eggs, and then I think the maps are kind of bland. But like I was saying, this map has kind of grown on me for some reason. I don't know why. I really couldn't tell you why. I mean, I remember when I saw the leaks for this map, I was like, oh my god, this is a hideous map. But it actually has kind of grown on me. It's really weird. Dude, Zesty, I've been wanting to do that. That's really funny that you bring that up, because I have been looking on Steam to see if there's a sale for Cold War, because I want to review this game eventually. And bro, I know that the game is probably going to be way better. It was harder. That's one of the biggest downfalls of this game, is not being able to turn off all those upgrades. I mean, I actually kind of like, okay, I shouldn't have said their shit. I feel like I was being a little hyperbolic there, but they're not shit. They're just, like, when I think of Ancient Evil, dude, and then I think of this map, it's like, It's like they're just not even in the same league, you know? Not that it's like bad or anything, it's just yeah. I mean, I've been playing Ancient Evil and Dead of the Night a lot recently, you know? And it's not even that, it's not that it's bad. It's just like this map had this weird Easter egg and weird storyline bits, and I just loved Black Ops 4, man. Dude, I know, right? Like, what the hell? If I want to play Cold War again, I have to make a brand new Steam account, which, don't worry, I mean, I did. Why is it? But the thing that I like about Cold War that I don't like about Black Ops 4 is in Cold War, it just feels fucking good to kill zombies. Like, what I'm doing right now just feels good. I don't know what they did or how they did that, how they like brought back this crunchy, ooey gooey, like it just feels like, where's like this, like, oh my god, it feels so good. It just feels fucking good. But in Black Ops, I don't even think Black Ops 3 really has that feeling nearly as well as
Good against a mob.
Cold War or even Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare Zombies. I'm about to bust. Ugh. Ah.
You must stand your ground. They will try to disable the reactor. You must not let them succeed. Fight, kill, survive.
Oh wait, you can do that? Wait. How do you? Well, you can tell me later, Zesty. I don't know if this is something you can like type out in a brief amount of time. But like, are you saying that like I can create a parent account on Steam and then like if I buy Cold War on my main account, my main Steam account, then I can create a parent account or whatever and just play it as is, or like a share account, like I can share it with another account that I make and not have to re-buy it like a third time. Because the reason I'm hesitant to buy it on the reason I'm hesitant to buy it like on my main Steam account is because I was like, well, I want it to be like with all my games, but how would I make a second account and use it? So that's cool. I didn't know they had account sharing like that. I knew there was account sharing, but I didn't know how like deep it went. I know, but I have. Don't I have one? I have. Oh, I lost it. But I have one right now. I just didn't want to get rid of it because I like the Annihilator. The story behind this map, Samantha Maxis, it comes to explore this base because she finds out that there's more secret Dark Ether crap here. And then in the process, she gets kidnapped by, or not kidnapped, she gets pushed into the Dark Ether by Peck, and it's up to us to get Weaver back. And then as we are getting her back, a giant Orda comes out and poops on our car, and we have to scrape off all the poop with a one of those giant windshield scrapers. that you use in the winter for snow. Nice, dude. I just want to say, Zesty, that I really appreciate that you're in school and doing content, you know? I know how much effort that takes, so. Exactly, the Weaver Overlord. Am I a father? Like, do I have children? I do not have children. I wish I had children, though. I would teach them how to play zombie. I would teach them how to solve an Easter egg before I taught them how to walk. Where's this fucking mystery box? Is it out here? I always forget. Yeah. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Oh, no.
I never waste ammo.
Well, you don't need to walk anywhere if you're... You don't need to walk anywhere if, you're in-game, bro.
Decoys out. Hostile down. I like it. These are
Man, I'm just...
shotgun at the ready.
Window expired. They'll circle back around.
Just get them Apple Vision. I mean, I'll have to take out a loan to get it. Does he sound like Dempsey? I like Adler. I don't know how Treyarch does it, but they just add good characters to their games. They really do. Like every time there's a new character inside of Infinity Ward games, I'm just like, could you be a little more cringe, please? Could you just cringe it up a little bit more? It's like you don't have to be cringe, but oh no. Wait, hold on. I can't read what you're saying quite yet. Time out. Time out. This is how you do it. Did you know who voice acted the guys in the Ritual? Like the guy that was like, Jackie, no, don't, ah! That guy? I have no idea. Do you know? I have no idea. You're the scrub destroyer, bro? Nice. I love destroying scrubs. Dog. Alright, I'm gonna say something controversial. Controversial. Are they really? That's pretty interesting if that's true. I forget how to, like... Oh, wait. I remember. That's wild. I had no idea. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, why would you spend a bunch of extra money, like, on a person just to go, ah! Shit, what was I gonna tell you? Oh, fuck, I forget what I was gonna tell you. Oh yeah, controversial opinion. What was my controversial opinion again? It was... Oh, yeah. I want to get rid of the perk limit. What do you guys think? I think having a perk limit is really stupid. Or no perk limit. Excuse me. Like, I want it to be 5 perks. I think 4... Or I think 10... I think unlimited perks is stupid. And now, let me explain why. Because it makes getting any side Easter eggs useless. And if you have a perk, no perk limit, then I don't need to do the Easter egg. I'll just go buy it at the fucking Wonder Fizz. Like, I don't need it. Oh.
You sorry now?
I missed all of these. That's what I thought. Okay. Wait. Time out. Before we all fight and hate each other, let me get over here. All right, hold on. All right. Or make you be able to get more as time goes on. Well, the other thing, and I've been thinking about this too, because I know that a lot of people are gonna disagree. Make it so that the perks actually have various tiers to them. So, like in Vanguard, I know this is gonna be weird. Vanguard did it wrong with the tier system. Like, you should start with Vanguard, you had to buy 4 tiers to get Jug, basically. I know it was like 300 health instead of 250, but you basically get Jug and you start with 250. And then you could do stuff in-game to buff that perk. So, like, doing a side Easter egg would get you Dying Wish, or would get you, no fall damage for stamina up or whatever. Like, shit like that. That would be like my trade-off. So it's like, fine, we can have, unlimited perks or whatever, but like, make the side Easter eggs worth it. So basically treating it like an RPG system inside of the game rather than inside of the menus. That was like the biggest issue with Cold War, honestly, is like all this shit that's like, in the menus. All right, let's see if I can get this right. So it was... Boom. Yes, Vanguard's system is like the correct system in the sense of, having upgrades in game, being able to make your perks more OP. They just did it wrong, and it's not their fault. They didn't have any fucking. Well, it is their fault, but it's also, the hell were they supposed to do? Oh wait, I think I got them all. Let's do some hop, skip, and a jump. Oh wait, I forgot. I mean, I always thought there should be a way to get one last quick revive. What do you mean one last quick? Oh, I see. That would be cool. I'm okay with rewarding the player as long as you have to work for it, I don't want them to just give shit away. Like, there should be a few free lives, but for the most part, you should work for it.
The key you found. It must match one of
Well, BO4 had side, EE, and only 4 perks. Well, so, okay. I know that you asked me a question, Chris. Let me address this first, because I missed a couple things. So, with Black Ops 4, I know people aren't going to probably agree with me on this, but you have to think about BO4's perk system from a game mechanic standpoint and not like a perk system standpoint. Like a perks from a gameplay fun standpoint. So the perks inside of Black Ops 4, you had quick revive sort of baked in with well, you had like 3 lives. You had Jug with the 4 hit downs. You had Speed Cola when you got all 4 of your perks. You had Double Tap with the Pack a Punch system. So you actually had 4 perks on you pretty much right away. I mean, you know what I mean. Not where it's an instantaneous, but like they were baked in to your gameplay session. And then you could get 4 other perks. So technically, every game in Black Ops 4, you have a perkaholic. You have 8 perks every time. And when you think about it from a systemic standpoint, what does Jug do? It gives you more health. What does Quick Revive do for the solo player? It gives them more lives. What does Speed Cola do? It makes your reload faster, which is what all four perks, having all 4 perks at the same time did. What does Double Tap do? It doubles your damage. Well, that's what upgrading your gun 5,000 times inside of Black Ops 4 does. So you had a perkaholic, and that was why they never wanted to give us a perkaholic inside of Black Ops 4, because we already had it. And they were like, they didn't want to like give us all these OP gums and elixirs, and they wanted to change the gameplay in other ways, because they thought, you know, it'd be more interesting. And honestly, it was. But people like the idea of buying your perks and feeling that upgrade in that fun, classic way. And they did a really stupid thing by transposing that and transforming it into a way that players aren't going to think about. Because it's not your job as a player to give a shit about gameplay systems. It's not your job. It's the dev's job to transform that in a way that you can understand it and enjoy it. And if the player can't see that, the dev can't be mad like, oh, they don't understand that they have perkaholic all the time, idiots. It's like, dude, it's not their job to understand that. It's their job to have fun, play the game, and relax. So that was Black Ops 4's mistake.
Wonder weapon ready to go.
There's no way I'm gonna make it.
Crude, but prototypes usually are. Still, I suspect someone with your intellectual acumen will quite enjoy
Hold on.
toy.
Dang, they got up there fast. What do I think about Chaos being in Vanguard? I think that the Chaos storyline in Vanguard is bad. I know that's kind of reductive, but I don't like it. Jason said that he wanted to keep things separate, and I feel like they're not respecting Jason and Craig and their history as far as being game devs, and I don't like that. I think it's kind of disrespectful. But I don't know, man. If they can make something good out of it, then sure, I guess. But like, it's just, I just felt like they were doing it because they were just grasping at straws, and they were like, look, what if, because this is in the real world, that we can do this? But it's like, dude, the worlds were not supposed to be connected. The Ether universe was supposed to be its own special timeline. No, Jason quit at the end of Black Ops. Well, it was middle of Black Ops 4 season. He quit at the end of allegedly he delivered a letter during it was like June or July of 2019, but I think he quit way before that. I don't have proof, but they usually never tell us anything like that. And the reason we even got so much information from Activision is because the community found out that he quit, and then they were like leaking shit and spreading rumors saying that Jason was an alcoholic and that Activision ousted him because he failed Black Ops 4 because he was drinking and he was getting a divorce and like all this crazy shit. It was insane. And obviously none of that was true. And Activision actually came out and like said, no guys, that's fucking ridiculous. Well, Jason is working for PlayStation, making a new game, and funny enough, JC Backfire is a developer working under Jason, which is pretty insane if you think about it. But JC's a good guy. I'm really happy for him. That's true. That's true. Are you talking about like the thing inside of Shadows of Evil or whatever? At this point, zombie should be a... Okay.
Exfil window has closed.
I don't know how I feel about that. I go back and forth on the zombie should be a standalone game. I really do. Not because I think it's a stupid idea, but because I'm thinking about it from the standpoint of Call of Duty being a funded project. So part of the reason Zombies like gets a lot of the love that it does is due to the multiplayer side, in the campaign side, getting so much funding. And I'm worried that if Zombies didn't have the funding and support of Modern Warfare, or not Modern Warfare, multiplayer, that it would just die if it failed one time. That's my worry. Would I love a standalone Zombies project? Maybe. I think it could be cool, like to have all the maps in one place. But how would there ever be an engine upgrade? Like, how would that work? You know, like, because let's say like Doom Eternal comes out, right? And Doom Eternal comes out and they're like, we're going to update this game for 10 years. Well, do they upgrade the engine? Do they change how things move, work, feel? That would be a concern. If they came out with like a Zombies anthology and they were like, this is Black Ops 3, this is Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, all in one space, and we're going to keep updating the engine just like in traditional Call of Duty, but it's all going to be held in one hub, like Call of Duty HQ for Zombies, I would maybe be interested in that. But from the standpoint of getting new engines, getting new updates, getting substantial amounts of funding to the Zombies, that's what I don't really understand how that would work. Imagine, okay, remember when BO4 came out and everyone's like, this game feels like shit. I hate the way that it feels like when you run. Black Ops 3 had the best movement ever. This game feels like absolute fucking trash. That's what people used to say. What if that came out with the engine, like it was just the first go around? Is that the engine permanently? That would be pretty frightening, man. Because one of the reasons I like getting the different CODs is that engine update. Going from Modern Warfare 19 to Cold War to Vanguard. I almost called it Vantard. To Vanguard to like all these various engines and experiences. It feels nice to have that shift up every now and then. So that's one of my pushbacks. I'm still fleshing out that argument because I don't really know what the correct answer is. I definitely would like to read your comments on it, and I will in just a minute. Hold on. Well, yeah, Chris, I think the EE you're talking about is the one from Black Ops 3. That was like supposed to be in Shadows, and Glitching Queen makes videos about it all the time. I think that's what you're talking about. I think they get funding because wasn't Chronicles... Yes, that's true. Chronicles was, which is actually that I don't.
You weren't so special.
That's kind of a okay, I'm trying to think about this because I'm looking at this argument from a few angles. The first argument I'm looking at is that an argument for just continued DLC? Or is that an or like paid map packs, or is that an argument for funding a project as in its entirety? Because part of the reason why COD is able to work in the massive way that it does is they create original assets for the entirety of the game, and then they repurpose them for campaign, multiplayer, Warzone, and everything. And which is a very important aspect of game dev. I don't know. I can see both sides, man. I genuinely can. Like, I think they could make it a story game. I think they could make it much more interesting in terms of continuity, not having such long breaks in between shit. I also wonder, how do you think the casual would feel? I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to think of reasons to push back. Like, I'm just thinking about from the other side. So, like, what about from your standpoint? Like, would you want the game to have like a camo grind? Like, would you want zombies to, like, the zombie stand? Let's just call it Zombies Anthology. Let's just call it that. Zombies Anthology. Would you want it to be connected to every game that comes out? So there's like camo grinds, blueprints, and stuff like that? Or do you not really give a shit? I think that's the way it's going, honestly. Yeah, I mean, Lazy, I think that, I think COD is going that way, to the HQ way. Wait, wasn't I just doing... I thought I heard the siren noise thing for the... Oh, no, it was exfil. I'm an idiot. MWZ is almost a joke at this point. A zombie release to the game, and a zombie release to the game and nothing for the mode. I'm a little confused by your chat there, bud. I mean, they definitely have nothing for the mode, that's for fucking sure.
Who's next? I'm ready.
But to be fair, I could give a rat's ass about the Dark Aether. I'm so over the Dark Aether. Not in terms of a concept, in terms of this purple map. I am so done. It was annoying in Cold War, and it's annoying now. This idea that, like, you can just take a map and go, it's purple now, and that makes it cool, is just, like, we've done that. So we did it for D Machine. We did it for Outbreak. We did it for Forsaken. I know it's kind of like a split there, but it still happened. They did it inside of Vanguard. They did it inside... I mean, it wasn't purple, I guess. It was just that ugly-ass, like, rock shithole. And then... now they're doing it with MWZ. They're like, let's take... Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer maps, put a purple skybox, which is, it's a nice skybox, I ain't gonna lie, and call it the Dark Aether. Like, the Dark Aether doesn't have to be like a purple hellscape. It can be much more than that. At least with Vanguard, they tried to make it look different. It did a bad job, but at least they tried. And it can be other things. Like the Dark Aether is like hell. You know, like they banished this evil world to hell to make it even more evil, where time, you know, is 40 times as long to the human, and evil grows from there and tries to enter our world. Like, it doesn't have to be one static purple area. And that's kind of what's limiting to me. Why not have a wild assortment of worlds that we can travel to and explore? But we try to infiltrate to save Maxis, or maybe we get to play as Eddie because he feels guilty about doing these operations in the CIA and wants to get Maxis back safely. So Weaver, Eddie, and I don't know, Nikolai's great-grandson who was born in the Dark Ether because Nikolai's one of his 35 wives. Like, why not just something? Yeah, the size would be a very interesting thing. It would probably be colossal. I mean, the older games aren't that big. I mean, I think a Zombies Anthology needs to happen at some point. Like, just one massive physical collection of discs that has a big stamp on the bottom that says online only, online connection only. And then I'll just jump off of a bridge. It's not purple, it's people. It is people, that's for sure. Well, Zombies is just DMZ, PvE, like hardly any original stuff anymore. It's definitely not super original, that's for sure. I think you meant MWZ, right? Or do you mean like regular zombies? Oh shit. Yeah, I should have been able to say in Dark Ether, like hardcore mode. Like in MWZ, that would have also been fun. Like, why not give me a high round situation where I can just fuck around and just kill stuff? Like, that's actually one of the reasons why I refuse to go for Dark Ether, or whatever it's called, Borealis, inside of MWZ, because, like, I don't want to just play for like 45 minutes and then exfil. I want to do shit. I want to do shit. I want to do shit. My teeth hurts a little bit. I went to the dentist and I think she like scraped off all my enamel. Bitch. Can't believe that bitch did that. You think you can just take my enamel and run? Sell that shit on the street? Yo, bro. You got some of that enamel for sale? Yeah, cuh. 15 a gram. Hell yeah. Love that enamel, bruh. Reaver. Reaver? Are you talking about my enamel and my age? Does your enamel start going away when you're in your 30s? I think we're gonna have to call it here, guys. I'm gonna finish this round and we're gonna call it. But I think next stream, what do you guys think? You guys want to do Infinite Warfare or Infinite Warfare or Black Ops 4? Cause it's either gonna be Ancient Evil. You want me? I'll put it. Yeah, I'll do a vote for. I'll do a vote in the community tab. Oh, Chris, that hurts my heart, brother.
Make them pay.
I love IW.
Strike team, bring it down.
IW's awesome. Where is it? Where is that? There it is. Oh, that sucks, man. I mean, you know, like what you like. I'm not gonna shit on your opinions. You know, they're not as good as my opinions. You know, my opinions are perfect. But the boss fights and the Easter eggs I really like a lot, to be quite honest. God, I forgot how fucking hard this was. No, we're just wrapping things up here. Orda, chill, bruh. You guys think Orda's a girl or a boy? Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't know why, but I feel like Orda is a girl. Yeah, thank you, Dr. A. Everybody says I'm crazy. I don't know why, just Orda sounds like a girl's name. Must be my internalized misogyny.
It's almost like I can't miss.
It could be. Orda could definitely be non-binary. I don't care what it is. I just can never do this one. I don't know what it is. I can never beat it. Oh. And I don't even know what the point is, because I'll just do this. I don't. Well, I'm not sure, Lazy, because it could be, but I mean, it's Treyarch's design. I don't know if they share an engine in that sense, so I don't know if they share assets like that. I have no idea. It definitely looks similar, but that boss is a completely different, you know, made out of bodies and stuff like that. This is like a tall giant. It's like, I don't know, man. It could be. It could be. I'm not gonna say no. I don't fucking have any idea. I just don't know how unified their asset sharing is inside, especially at that time period, because now the engines are unified, but in 2017 they definitely were not. Yes, Ring of Fire most certainly helps. Let's exfil out of here, boys. And Becky. All right.
Team to Requiem, requesting immediate evac.
Oh, I know. The boss fight's so much easier than whatever I just did. I liked the park one, I guess, a bit. It was just too silly. I don't know. I just didn't like it. The theme park, like Zombies in Spaceland? Have you done all the Easter eggs? I'm just curious. Oh, that's good. This isn't like a, oh, bro, like, you haven't done the Easter eggs? What a freaking loser. Yeah, we're about to wrap up, guys. We're about to wrap up here. I gotta go to bed, dude. I'm old. We're just talking about that. I'm literally gonna die, aren't I? How do I have no fucking armor?
You all Soviets are targeting our position. We have about 30 seconds.
Bro. Bruh. Ah! Did we make it? What? Okay. I didn't even see the last zombie, but sure, I guess. Did you ever get a red screen during the game? I don't think so. I don't know why my cat left us today. Definitely a shame. Definitely a shame. I don't really mind Morse code steps, but I understand why people hate them. Did the first one? The first one was Spaceland for sure. So yeah, I understand why Spaceland is, you know, why people don't look at that game fondly. I get it, I do. Or Infinite Warfare as a whole, but like, to be fair, Infinity Ward kind of had an uphill battle, you know? They were going against Treyarch, coming off of one of the best zombies games of all time, Black Ops 3, with one of the best map packs of all time, which was frickin' Zombies Chronicles, and then they were all of a sudden expected to just come out with a game that was on par with what Treyarch's legacy had created. And so I think it's like a little unfair to shit on them so hard, especially for as good as they did. But I understand that some of their movement mechanics and things like that weren't perfect, and that's okay. You know, things happen. But we're gonna vote on the stream for it's either gonna be Wednesday or Friday or whatever. We'll do one of those games. I want to do either Ancient Evil Gauntlet or all Gauntlets upgraded in Infinite Warfare, or maybe we'll do World War II. We'll just mix it up. We'll see what's going on. Just want to hang out, chill. Yeah, W stream. And hey, it's not just me. The stream, it takes all of us, you know? So I need to practice more though. I need to not be able to die on round 30 on Ascension. Like, how cringe was that? So cringe. But W stream, W hanging out, boys. I love you all. I will see you in the next one. Sorry, my cat bailed.